Hello, hello. Can you hear me? So, yes, today, unfortunately, we are going back to the point of before wrinkles because I got some feedback and the wrinkles were basically a bit too aggressive. So, what I'm gonna do today is go a bit higher with the poly count and then go with wrinkles. I think I just did a bit too much there. So, yeah. Let's get into it. Do I have everything? I'm about to sneeze, I think. Or not, but this stays in between sneezing and not sneezing is horrible. I don't really like it. Oh yes. What do I want to do? I guess the anatomy is okay. These are pretty straight. So I could just, okay, go a bit lower. Where do I? Here? Yeah, here, okay. Not symmetry, right? Where is it? I forgot. Wait, I genuinely forgot. Where? Oh, there we go, rematch. Okay. Let's just go to 9, maybe. Let's see, where do we get from there? Okay, already? 500,000 vertices and 1.2 million polygons. Okay. Maybe smooth it out. And I would like to take a look at some other reference. So, maybe. Okay, what about these muscles? I think I kind of misinterpreted them a bit. I didn't pay enough attention to them, basically. So maybe like this could be here. And then maybe I could just very slightly separate it. But not too much, because it's supposed to be the part of the mesh, not like a separate thing. Okay, and then maybe from here we can start wrinkles. Yeah, I think. Okay, maybe I'll change this matte cap. And maybe the head could be a bit different. Let's see. I got the same reference here. Okay. So I could probably add some mass in here. Then this brush. Okay, that's better. 1 second. I'm just gonna do one thing. Bam. And then let's just copy this. Okay, maybe even higher, I think. We can go a bit higher. Oh, wow, that is not good. Yo, hello. Bamokes FH. How are you? Good to see you. I remember you were on stream yesterday, right? Yeah. I think I can still do quite a lot on this level of subdivision. So why not play around for a bit? Oh, I don't know. I feel like sneezing today, but I cannot sneeze. I got some curse, I think. Curse of not sneezing. Okay, let's go a bit lower. Maybe this. Okay, there we go. We're close to 1 million. Yo, hello Mori. How are you? Yeah, so I'm pretty much just redoing these wrinkles because I got some feedback and I wanna do them properly this time. So yeah. Just a bit less aggressive this time. I just went a bit overboard there. And maybe they should follow the general flow of muscles a bit more. So yeah. It's definitely less aggressive. But the good thing, I can always add a bit more if I feel like it. Okay, here's the real deal. But yeah, what have you guys been up to today? Is it like evening for you guys or is it morning? How'd you get the brushes to be in the bottom? So basically, I don't know which version of Blender are you using, but in 5, I think starting from 4.5, these brushes just show up here in the bottom. So yeah, check which version of Blender you have, because it's gonna play a big role here. Wrinkles, wrinkles, wrinkles. I finally started trying out Blender. It's very fun. Oh, nice. So, have you created your first donut? It's midnight. Damn. Where are you from, by the way? It's midnight. Then probably to the east. Following Blender. Oh, damn! I guessed. Yes, Blender Guru. He is really good at teaching the basics, I would say. Okay. Southeast Asia region. Okay. Nice. Southeast. So probably Indonesia? Somewhere around there? I don't know. I'm guessing. Okay. Spot on. Oh, okay. Nice. I really need to update Blender. I haven't done that since I got it 2 years ago. Oh my god. Yeah, you better do that. 5.0 version, by the way, it's really good when it comes to handling a bunch of polygons. I think I don't even need to use what is called the multi-resolution modifier that much. I could just get away um with just simple sculpting. I remember I was even able to handle like 100 million polygons, and the Blender was just fine with the fact that I was, doing like working on such heavy amounts of polygons, let's say. Perfect. So it just handles the sculpting phase better. Yes, I would say so. Even the detailing, I mean, it's still sculpting, but yes. So I would recommend updating. And there are probably a bunch of other options. Which version are you using? Like 3 point something? Probably 2 years ago, maybe even old. No, 3 point something, probably. Four point oh, okay. Yeah, it's not bad, but I remember I used to use 4.2 for a long while, but I switched to 4.5, and yeah, I don't regret it at all. Now I'm updating Blender pretty often, I would say. Yeah, I'm just update it right now. I downloaded Blender on the site, so how do I update it? I think you just delete the older version and use that one, or alternatively, if you want to auto update, have an auto update, you can download it from Steam actually, which is pretty nice. It also tracks your hours, how much have you spent. But in reality, I think it doesn't count that well, because I have Blender here in the toolbar, or whatever it's called, and yeah, it doesn't count that well, to be honest. I think it's good because you don't need to care about updating it manually. But manually you can set it that it doesn't update, basically. Let me check what is happening. Code Vein, yes. Code Vein 2 came out. I don't know, my friend is really enjoying that game, but I don't really understand it. I don't know if you guys have played it, like the first part or episode of this game. Okay, I think we could use thicker ones here. Oh, I didn't add ears. I knew there was something missing here. Okay, that feels nice. What else? Okay, maybe some wrinkles could accumulate in here. Yeah, if you don't know how to sculpt wrinkles, there's a pretty cool graph by Ogihara, I think. That's their username on Instagram, and they made pretty clear graph that shows what is going on, basically, when it comes to wrinkles. Throw a bunch here. Will also accumulate. But when I get the new version, will I be able to open the older files on it or no? Probably yes, but you know, just in case, keep the older version because sometimes there might be some issues. But I didn't run into any. But yeah, just in case, have like the older version on your PC. Also, the older version of the file. Let's say it might get corrupted, but it's not very likely, to be honest. But it won't hurt to be extra. Yeah, extra. Is that image on the side going to be color for your model? I think, yeah. I think so. I like it. Or there's version B that I might go with, which is, I don't know if you guys have played Jurassic Park Operation Genesis. I used to play it a lot when I was a kid. And so, yeah, there was this Carcharodontosaurus model and it had pretty cool skin, to be honest. So I just might either do that one or this one. But I am not sure yet. Both. Both is good, yeah. Yeah, this one is nice, but that one has like nostalgia to it. Yeah, I wonder if someone actually remade that skin. Let's see. Carcharodontosaurus JPOG. Oh yeah, someone remade it. But it's not that good. Like, let me show you. Yeah, there's quite few. This one in Jurassic World Evolution 2. Okay. I think this one is inspired, isn't it? Yeah, very much. Blackish ablaze. Yeah, it's similar, so I might actually use this as a reference as well. They did such a good job on Prehistoric Kingdom. Where's Blender? Here is Blender. Okay, so let's take a look. Prior Extinction has some pretty cool carcass skins. Okay. I haven't played this game, but I know it exists. See Prior Extinction. Oh, my camera is doing weird stuff. Prior Extinction. Carcharodontosaurus, let's see. Oh. This one looks good. Very good. Let's see. Okay, this one is like a safe option, let's say. It's just great. Okay, this one. Okay, I like it. I don't know what that is. Oh, is that Karka? Yeah, I think. I like these spikes. You get next to Karka and Rex. Whoa, that is pretty cool. There's a crow. Ooh, I like this part on the eye. Or around the eye area. Is it the same? No, I think this is a crow. Or is it Giga? Okay, this might be Giga. Or Acro. Because of the neural spines. That looks nice. Oh, I lost. No. Okay, I cannot find that skin, but... Oh, with the spikes. Okay, okay. Where is it? Oh, this one is is Giga. I don't know, Giga and Carchar, they look very much alike. They're pretty much the same. I don't see much difference. Okay, display capture. Let's continue. Yeah, but the models that they make for this Roblox game are crazy. Like, I wish I could make these. Like this type of quality. But we'll see how this Giga goes actually. It might be not bad. But we'll see. It has some potential, that's for sure. I think it's better than the one from yesterday. Let me take a look. What did we do yesterday? Let's copy. Okay, that is more subtle. Okay. Not sure if that's much different. But definitely more subtle. Blender should also update their painting system. I'm getting bored of always searching for brush textures online. And unfortunately, I'm too broke for Substance Painter. Ah, I see, yeah. Yeah, they should have more of these brushes, but I think it's not that crazy difficult to do them yourself. But I didn't deep dive into that just yet. But yeah, they definitely should have more. I might just use some of the crease brush, or maybe not. But yeah, I would say Substance Painter is worth it. It's really nice. I think that you can somehow use curvature in Blender with Uku Paint, but you know it's Substance Painter is better, unfortunately, but yeah, it is. I would also say that ZBrush is better than Blender when it comes to sculpting, but in Blender you can do a lot of things. But if you really lock in, you could get the same result in Blender. The last time I textured a model, I slapped a bunch of maps together until it looked presentable. This time I'll be more prepared. Blender 5.0 downloaded. Okay. Tell me, what do you think? Is it better than 4.0? Okay, what I might do... Take a look at reference. Yeah, so this is cool. I like it. When you have this one big wrinkle, goes pretty much until the end. Not many people actually show it here. It's like a thing of the past for some reason. But I like this wrinkle, this long wrinkle. Oh. Nice, now it's on dark mode, so I don't get flashbanged by a white bright screen every time I open. That's really good. Yeah, that's a really good thing about new version, yes. I think that's been a thing for a while now. Yeah, I need to get up to date. Okay, maybe some more wrinkles in here. I think it's gonna help the cause. I like this song. It's really nice. Maybe some one wrinkle here. And then one kind of intersecting. Then smooth these parts out. Or not, actually not. Definitely I wanna dig in here. Okay. Maybe one like rogue wrinkle in here. Okay, that feels nice. Maybe some wrinkles here. Ooh, that's nice, like the skin rolling in here. I like it. That is giving really nice big dinosaur vibes, let's say. How did you learn anatomy for dinosaurs? I really just copy how muscle wrinkles and ligaments look from more professional modelers without really thinking about it. Yeah, I would say the same. I would just look at some reconstructions from Matt Dempsey, from who else? From Jonathan Harris, and I'm just trying to understand the volume and forms. How do they look? And it was just pretty much practice. I would say that's all, and I'm still learning. I would say not really happy 100% about the anatomy part. But yeah, wrinkles, I think for wrinkles, I'm still in the process, but I'm doing a course on folds, close, like fold-in clothes made by Speedchar. I don't know if you know this guy. Nikolai Naidenov. You can grab it from Udemy for probably a cheap price. And, you know, it's mostly for clothes, but it also applies to wrinkles on creatures. I think I've done only like a 1.5 of an episode, and it already improved my understanding of wrinkles. So I would say that's a pretty good source. He's a professional sculptor. Hey, hello, Raul. Wrinkles looking a lot better, especially on the neck. Thank you. Yeah, the neck was a bit extreme back then, I would say. But I don't know, I enjoyed this part quite a lot. It's like sagging here, but I don't know if that's too realistic. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't really happen. But it's, how are you? We haven't spoken, I mean, through chat, yeah, through your streams as well, but you haven't been here in a while. Okay, I got lost in my references. Okay, I could jump into alphas really soon, honestly. Because I might just not even go for multi-resolution sculpting this time. We'll see what happens. Okay. Oh, I could actually add this one here. Oh, that is not bad actually. Doing well, keeping busy, keeping busy. Oh my god, I forgot pronunciation. I'm gonna check it.
Busy.
Busy, yes, busy. Excited for launching my stream soon. Oh, like, you mean the echoes, right? Or like your own? Oh, I enjoy this wrinkle pattern here. How about I do the same in here? Will be separate from echoes. Oh, nice. That's pretty cool. Are we gonna start posting there as well? Like long format videos? No, not really. Focusing on my personal work, lots of creature stuff. Oh, I am looking forward to it. So 2D and 3D, right? Okay, this feels a bit fake. Yeah, it's pulled all the way here. That makes sense, actually. Okay, no, maybe not this one. Okay. Yeah, now the skin feels like you could touch it and you could touch the muscles underneath it. and I like it. Yeah, both 2D and 3D. It's mostly 3D, but I do have some paintings to finish up. Oh, I am very much looking forward to it. Okay. How about the silhouette? Okay. The tail is a lot nicer. I like it. Here it's a bit. Yeah, you get the sense of muscles under the skin going. That's the toughest part to achieve, I think. Yes, I would agree. I don't know. There's something satisfying. I would like, as I said, like you could just touch it and then you're gonna, for a second, you're gonna leave a mark on that skin. But yeah, thank you. Do you do commissions? Yeah, sure. I don't get requests often. But yes. Okay, now maybe some wrinkles here. I believe they could be the transition from these to going these are around the deltoid. I think for this, I just might remesh it a bit, or maybe 6. And now we're getting into some really, how do you call it, dense mesh. Yeah, I can start maybe even adding some wrinkles here. Okay, we got some wrinkle. I think it's not really that prominent. Okay, let's see. I don't know what to think about it. Let me just take a sip. But yeah, if you have like something in mind, Bamo Kez FH, you can like DM me on Discord. Okay, I think that's nice, and then I will pay some attention to the eye. Urgent to geometry, and let's see remesh. Yeah, I like doing the eyes. It's pretty simple and it gives good results. So just dig in, draw sharp, and then you can pull this. Or alternatively, what you can do is grab a cylinder, scale it on Z, scale it like overall, a small size, and then Y axis. Oh, And then yes, I said like if you have anything in mind, Bamo, about commissions, you can just DM me on Discord. Okay, then we can add the reflection. This is pretty cool. Yep.
What fate a slug cat?
What fate?
Pray.
Oh, I like this song. Now, I will refine the face, which is very, very cool. And super satisfying. Oh my god. Especially on the big theropods. I don't know. There's something about their heads which makes them scary. Okay, we do this. Maybe slightly smooth it. Oh, now he looks a lot like Giga. I think that's a bit much. Yes. And then I probably crease brush around the edges. And then this. And then I could crease this. And do this. I just asked because I was wondering if you do this more as a job or a hobby. Somewhere in between, I would say. But yes, I do take commissions from time to time. Hello, Juan David. How are you? Yeah, same. I did some commissions here and there, but nothing full time. Yeah. Just not there in terms of skills, I believe. But I plan to start applying to jobs soon. Somewhere around February, but we'll see. I would like to work in a studio for some time. That would be pretty cool to get the experience. And if that's a thing that I would like to do. What is happening now? So yeah, because doing commissions, it's not like working with a group of people. It's something completely different, actually. Why is this shaky? Stop being shaky. Oh yeah, forgot about it. This all transform, set origin to geometry, and let's dig in. Okay, that should be good. I am enjoying this look here. Like these parts feel like horns, which is very, very interesting. But I think I wanna thicken this part just a little bit. He looks a bit tired now. Okay, and oh wait, I know. So let's maybe pull this down. Let's move the mask a few times. Let's invert it. And this part. I think I would like to. Oh, yes, this is cool. I think my phone might die soon. I mean, camera. It's the same thing, basically. Okay, I like this throat skin. And then when you add like jiggle physics to this is gonna be pretty cool. But yeah, I would love to learn more about rigging. Get some volume. Okay. Anything else? How do you look from the front? Okay, yeah, I know. Let's add some wrinkles here. This is nice, and then here you would have some colors. Because dinosaurs probably sit on this part. Move it. And yes. You're definitely bulkier. I have a question. After finishing Blender Guru's videos, is it safe to start watching your tutorials after? I would say so, yes. After you finish Blender Guru. But yeah, it might feel a bit intensive at times because I go a bit fast. But I don't think there's any good tutorials on creatures that are for beginners. Like good ones. I'm not sure. Maybe they are. But back then I didn't really learn this. So, yeah, I would say you can give it a shot. I think it's gonna teach you some basic stuff about sculpting, which is something that every beginner should know. Okay, let's try some alphas. Where's my alpha brush? There we go. And okay, maybe this one actually. Not sure. I personally don't intend to make high poly details like wrinkly and muscles for my sculpt. Maybe something low poly. Low poly. Low poly tutorials. Not tutorials, but wait, let me show you. There was this cool guy. Let me find this part. Okay, YouTube. I have him in my subscribe channel. Display capture. This. And then there's this guy who makes low poly dinosaurs. Where's he? I think I have him here, but they're not necessarily a Nova, Stein, or Stain. So yeah, they have modeling, retro 3D dragon.
Hello, today we will be relatively simple. Rigging this guy is going for the challenging part. Rigging. Edits to... That does...
Yeah, that's pretty cool. They have these Morrison formation dinosaurs. This is pretty cool.
I do plan on making... I have...
This is very unique, by the way. I don't like doing low poly stuff, but it's quite impressive. I never really had what is like how do you put it? Like an eye for low poly. I don't like poly modeling that much. So yeah, but if you want to model, if you like modeling and not sculpting that much, there's another channel which is called Rachel Projects. And she also has some courses on sculpting dinosaurs and like more modeling of them. She has like a different take on it, let's say. Yeah, it just depends what you want to do. There's a bunch of things that you can do with Blender. So it's up to you. I mean, you can do simulation work in Blender. It's pretty insane how many things you can achieve with Blender. It's like a Swiss knife. A really good one, I would say. My main inspiration is from this one artist named Creepy Color on YouTube. Okay. Let's see. I don't know how to do it, but their models feel very geometric. Okay. Creepy Color. Okay. Creepy Color. Display. Are they on YouTube? Or color or is this the person? Yes. Like his measurements and stuff, but I wouldn't know. I know this, not this person, but I know this channel. Yeah, it's more so poly modeling, and I dislike it. Not a lot, but I think they add details to it, don't they? Let's see. Oh, in the background, yeah, that is a bit stylized, I would say, yes. Not low poly, but stylized. Oh, Tyrannotitan. Yeah, there's not how to fly. What is that? Okay. That is interesting. Let's get back to the sculpting. Yeah, stylized, it's interesting. I would love to try it out. But the thing is, I believe in order to make stylized models, you still need to have an understanding of forms of muscles, because it's the process of simplification um of what already exists, let's say, in the real world. You don't need to go for photorealistic or whatever, like crazy realistic. In my opinion, it's even harder than this. Like, it just takes some to be for from you to be really what quick. Okay, come on, what is happening? Okay, that was weird. That's true, it's the same when I'm drawing. Oh, you also draw dinosaurs? Or just humans? Yeah, that looks like a vein. Not sure if I am enjoying this. I draw mostly prehistoric animals. Okay. Yeah, that's the interesting thing, that when someone, let's say, draws dinosaurs or like like animals overall, they rarely draw humans, and vice versa. Like, finding someone who's good at drawing humans, now let's say dinosaurs, and then they're not that good at animals. Which I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but it's an interesting occurrence, let's say. I don't mind, but I personally like to sculpt humans as well. But I remember when I was a kid, I was absolutely terrified of drawing humans. Like, that was the scariest and most complicated thing ever. So yeah. Oh, not this. Okay, what? Something else that I could do is probably draw these teeth pockets, whatever you call them. I would love to try and sculpt like some maybe Paleozoic fauna, like Anomalocaris, something like that. That could be an interesting experience. I have sculpted an ammonite once. That was pretty weird. Like, invertebrates are simple, but at the same time they're very, very different if you were to sculpt a vertebrate. Okay, just a few finishing touches, and I shall end the stream for today. And probably it's either gonna be retopology, or I'm gonna jump to using alphas, I believe, for wrinkles. And then maybe some manual labor for scales. Yeah, it already feels interesting. Let's see. Yeah, definitely way more interesting than result from yesterday. Yesterday was very rough. Like in terms in terms of wrinkles, not overall. Yesterday was pretty cool. Did my camera die yet or not? No, not yet. Okay, this is a bit... not it, let's say. Maybe a different mat cap, let's see. It was feeling... not feeling... I feel like it's nice. I could put it this way. This bone... maybe let's flatten it out. Make it a bit bony. Or bonier. If such word exists. And then maybe some scratches. Maybe I've sometimes I've seen it in sculpts made by who models for Path of Titans. Basically, in some of their models, there's a wrinkle going in here. I think that's pretty cool. But in this instance, it feels a bit out of pocket, so I'm gonna make it feel very, very slight and not aggressive. Okay, so I believe that is all for today. I like it. I'm a fan of this sculpt. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I will see you probably next Friday, hopefully, or not. We'll see. Nice. See you guys. Bye. Big stretch.